Alright guys, welcome back to Wrestling with the Darkside. I am currently here with the man who loves to spread the butter. That's right, you know him and you love him. Please welcome Toster to the show. So, Toster, what got you into wrestling?
What got me into wrestling was, since I was like 4 years old, I'd always watch wrestling with my old man. And I was a huge Hulk Hogan fan, and we'd watch Hulk Hogan all the time together, and then it started from there. He took me to a wrestling show once. And it was at Cops Coliseum. He actually ended up almost in a fist fight with a man because we were sitting in our seats, right? And at the time, my dad didn't speak good English, and I remember him telling the man, like, he's like, "I'm gonna punch you in the ring," you know, and it was hilarious. But it all started from there, and then I grew on Shawn Michaels. He was my favorite, even when he was the Rockers. When he was the Rockers, my older brother liked Marty Jannetty. I was always a Shawn Michaels fan. I was heartbroken when they broke up, but it turned out better for Shawn Michaels. And that's basically how I got into wrestling. And the way I looked at it was I wanted to be like a Shawn Michaels. Right? Like if I could make young kids watch me wrestle and want to become wrestlers, then I achieved my goal.
Now speaking of the Coliseum, I went to a few of those shows myself. My favorite match I would have to say was Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair for the WWF Championship. Right? That was probably the most hard-hitting match coming from a 6-year-old. Right? Looking back on my own life, but but we all had to start at some of the greatest older shows. Right? With Warrior, Hogan, Ric Flair. Right? Now, on November 30th, you are helping to produce a show in Hamilton called Hammering Cancer. Now, I understand that this show holds a very close spot to your heart.
Oh yeah, for sure. Since I've been cured of cancer, I had cancer back when I was 24 years old. Doctors said there was a good chance I wasn't going to make it. I had stage 3 aggressive cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I was in intensive care for a bit. Because in the beginning they had no idea what was wrong with me. I was hospitalized for a month, and then. Every night when I was in the hospital, I just always thought, I gotta get cured, gotta get back in the ring, gotta get in shape. My goal was to be cured and then go to FCW, Florida Championship Wrestling, which was the WWE place to be if you wanted to make it to the WWE. So then I was cured, I got back in shape, I went to Florida Championship Wrestling. I remember the first day I showed up there, I was all choked up. I couldn't believe it because it was the vision that I had in my mind every night, laying in the hospital bed, not knowing if I was going to wake up the next day. And that was my vision.
I will tell you that. I will tell you right now, and I'm sure everybody that suffered through a form of cancer will say right here and now that they are going to be as strong as you. They're hoping to be as strong as you. So all I'm going to say is you guys hope and stay in remission. Now my next question is, how do you feel about the anti-bullying going around with social media about the way that was murdered at the
That was really sad. Like the way the whole anti-bullying thing, like they should have done this anti-bullying thing long time ago. I find parents aren't being a parent as much as they used to be, but just causing these kids to do like more than the things that they normally would do. Like I remember back in the day, heck, I was a bully once. I used to bully kids. I would never take it to the extreme. I've been bullied too. I absolutely hate bullies. My full-time job, I work with bullies. I get these clients. I've been in and out of jail. I've been teasing and picking on kids, and every staff member's afraid of these guys. So they come to a program that I work at, and they come in all, trying to be a bully, and they end up leaving with their tail tucked between their legs because I just don't deal with that crap. Like the way I find is a lot of parents don't really. It's hard because like that could have been avoidable with that 14-year-old.
Absolutely.
And like and a friend of mine actually works at Arrow Youth Center, and that 14-year-old boy that murdered the other 14-year-old boy is there, and he told me he's so desensitized. He's got no remorse. His mother just visited him a few days ago and went up to him and was like, "Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy." No, he's not a good boy. He just murdered a kid. How do you say that to your son? You're a good boy. No, you say to your son, "Listen, man, you need some help." You know what I mean? Like it's and
No, I'm in full agreement with that.
and I think like it basically starts from like best way to describe it is like sports. You know, you put your kid into sports. You win some, you lose some. Like perfect example would be like, say, you know, you're playing video games with your kid. Maybe beat him once in a while in a video game. You know what I mean? Don't let your kid always win. If you let your kid always win, and then like as they grow up, it causes a lot of issues. Like they gotta know how to lose. They gotta know how to be a good loser. You know what I mean? And learn from that. And a lot of these parents, they don't do that. They're always like, no. And like I've seen it at baseball games with parents. I've seen it at hockey games with parents. It's ridiculous. Like and then like these kids just go out of control because they're not used to being to losses because their parents are always making them win, and you know what I mean, and it's affecting the society, and like it's like, I'm sorry, but it's bullshit. Like,
and I agree. Now it's funny that you mentioned how parents and how the system could have handled the situation better. How do you feel that the school system could have handled the bullying situation, a lot better than they have? Like, what do you think they could have done to help prevent that?
They should have jumped on it from the first complaint. Like, there was complaints from the second day of schools, from what I read, and they should have jumped on it right away, and they didn't. They ignored it, and like now I'm seeing on social media that the Hamilton Wentworth School Board has ignored a lot of issues. And like it so would have been avoidable if they would have jumped on it from the start. I personally don't understand how a kid over like a bike can even murder another kid in front of their mother. Like, I remember back when I was a kid, when you're picking on someone and the parent shows up, you run off. Like, I'll get you tomorrow, And now you're
meet us out in the schoolyard by 3:30 p.m. and we're gonna have a fight.
Yeah, I remember back when I was a kid and I used to get into fist fights, and there'd be a crowd of people in a circle, and you'd go one-on-one with the kid.
Back when bullying wasn't really that huge of a thing, but it was easily handled. Nowadays, it's leading to that.
Some days I got my ass kicked, some days I kicked the kid's ass. But like there was always a mutual respect. The kid fall down, you let him back up, shake hands, and then done. And now everything is like knives, guns. I was working at I'm not going to say a nightclub because I don't want any bad reviews, but I was working at a nightclub 2 weeks ago, and a guy got shot in the leg 15 feet away from me, all because the guy who shot him was an ex-boyfriend of the girl that was dating some other guy.
Wow.
And he shot him in the leg 15 feet away from me. It's getting ridiculous.
Well, Toster, I'd like to thank you so much for coming on the show. I appreciate it. Hey, and we'll be there on November 30th.
November 30th, Hammering Cancer. Be there. It's for a good cause. First event of CWO in Hamilton. Toaster's going to be main eventing. You got to be there, buy your tickets.
Yep. And I'll be there, absolutely. We'll probably do a follow-up interview shortly after the show and get your view on how everything went down and, see how much money got raised. Okay? So once again, thank you very much, and good luck tonight.
And spread the butter.
Okay. Spread the butter.